Hello, everybody. Today we're going to talk about streamlining your work with generative AI in the Microsoft Edge browser. The reason we're using the Microsoft Edge browser is because this is one of the generative AI tools that is absolutely free. And the only thing you need is to make sure that you are using the Edge browser. And so if I'm looking into this one, the Edge browser, I want you to see the logo for it. So if you don't have this logo, which it looks like a little surf, it looks like a little wave, this is the Edge browser. You can download it. It comes with every Microsoft machine, like a PC. If you are using a Mac, you could go to bing.com, and that would also get you into this Edge browser. And then, of course, you can also download the Edge browser onto your mobile device. I would want you to look at this tutorial both on your laptop PC and then also take it over to your tablet. So working with generative AI is something that is a very new skill set that a lot of people don't have. They don't understand what it is. So let's just go into that part first. What in the world is generative AI? Well, some people think that this is, the end of the world. This is doomsday. The robots are coming. Guess what? The robots are already here. This generative AI is already baked into a lot of the products that you're using online, whether or not you know it. If you use Google and do Google searches, there's a new way that information is presented to you. There's a top half that's being generated by artificial intelligence, and you may not even realize that that's the technology that's going on in the background. Generative AI refers to the artificial intelligence that can generate text, it can generate code, and even creative ideas based upon the input that you provide. So it's only going to be as smart as the person who is typing into the keyboard. It does what you want it to do. So you get to be in control. You get to be the driver. It's like having a smart assistant right within your browser, and that helps you expand on the ideas that you already have and on your queries. So if you thought one thing, if something pops into your mind and you think, wait, maybe I can do this, generative AI will help you expand that idea. So in Microsoft Edge, this AI isn't just a tool. It's actually a built-in feature that enhances your browsing experience by actively assisting you as you navigate the web. Navigating the web is something you already know how to do, but now you just have this extra power in the back end. So the only thing you have to do is type in a question, and this is called a prompt, and then watch AI provide you with insights, summaries, or whatever support you need to tackle your tasks effectively. So let's stop talking about it and look at it a little bit. All right, I'm back at my browser. I'm just going to close out these tabs. If you go to Microsoft Bing, you'll be able to go directly into this. But if I kind of go back to the very front of this search, you can see that you can ask me anything. And you can provide text prompts up to 2,000 words. And you could say things like, I'm planning a vacation to Florida in the summer. My daughter has allergies. What should I consider as I continue planning the perfect trip? Now, this is more than you would possibly get an answer to in a regular browser search, but let's see what AI does here. So it's going to, pull up the actual information, about how do I plan the trip? What do I plan to go to Florida? Those sorts of things. You're also seeing that even here on the side, there's more questions that you can add on to or make your prompt mirror these questions. Just gives you more ideas and thoughts. So this is just me regularly browsing and using this, but I'm going to copy this prompt because I want to use it over here. If I look over here, you're going to see that I have the Edge Copilot. And this is the Copilot that is your AI companion. It's already giving you some of the things that you can do here. What did the dinosaurs say to the dragon? You can put all types of prompts in this area and ask it anything. These are some possible prompts that you could use this Copilot for. So it's telling you right now, you can design images, you can, be more productive at work. You can even do a math problem. So anybody that's out there doing homework with kids, you're going to find that this is really nice. There is a limit, right? We're using the free Copilot. There is a Copilot Pro. If you want to click into that and see how much it costs, you can. But we don't have to worry about that. Let's look at this as well. So more creative means that the AI is going to generate some very creative things. So it's going to the internet, finding all sorts of ideas, and it's going to give you a creative answer. And then you could see that there's a balance. Balance means that it might be a little bit creative, but then a lot of it will be based upon research and have facts and have real references. But it's kind of in the middle. And then precise really means that these are going to be things that are referenced. So it's going to be referencing articles, magazines, books, just like a scholarly reference. You can see here, I wanted to just call out that I pulled this over. So typically when you're in your browser, this little piece, you only see this little sliver. But if you kind of go here and just drag it to the left, you'll actually see more options, like your chats are going to be saved over here. So you can go back and revisit your chats. But let me type in or paste in what we just talked about with the perfect trip and watch what the AI does. So it's still using Microsoft's Bing web. So it's going to go out there and start searching for things. But look what this AI is doing. It's talking to me as if it's helping me. It's like it knows me. So it sounds like a wonderful trip. Here's some tips to help plan a comfortable and enjoyable vacation for your daughter. So it's actually going through and giving me a step-by-step. And then you'll see that these have numbers next to them. Well, these numbers are referring to actual places where the AI found the fact. And so if this is a place that you like or a place that you would consider as a credible source, it makes you feel better about taking that answer. So it's going to take a second and generate some things for us. And wow, we get all the way down to 4 tips. And then the AI even tells us to enjoy the trip. And then, of course, companies are making lots and lots of money on these features because look what's happening. Since I said that my daughter had the allergies, now at the bottom, there are paid ads. So these different allergy drug providers have paid for, to show their ads if someone has an inquiry that's related to their product. And so you can see how this all goes around. A couple of things you can do. You can like it, which means that you agree with it. You're kind of teaching the robot that it did a good job. If it was way off base, which AI can be sometimes, so please check everything. AI has what's known as hallucinations, and that means it just makes stuff up. And so if it's absolutely wrong, you should push dislike and leave your feedback. You can copy everything that was here, and then you can paste that over into another document. You can paste it into an email, whatever you want to do. You can export it into a .txt file, or you can even have this read aloud to you, which is nice. Let's see what happens.
That sounds like a wonderful trip. Here are some tips to help you plan a comfortable and enjoyable vacation for your daughter. 1. Understand the allergy season in Florida. Florida's warm and rainy.
All right. So it can read it back to you if you didn't want to spend time to to read it yourself. You'll see here at the bottom where it says 1 of 30, and that means that you can continue asking more questions on your question. So how about this? My daughter loves the beach. Any special things I can bring to make her comfy there? So I'm kind of digging in on my original question. And so it's going to go and search the web again and try to find me an answer that corresponds to my inquiry. So now it's starting to tell me other things that I need to do. And here's the reference, familyvacationcritic.com. And it's spitting this information out so fast. Imagine if you had to go and find this yourself and put it together. It would be time consuming. So it's a lot of help that you're going to get here. You can always stop generating. So I'll stop generating that because I don't want to go on. Let's say that I want to have a new question, right? So I could just come up here and push compose, and it will, allow me to do other things. So I can compose professional, casual, enthusiastic, toned letters, emails, ideas, blog posts. If you have a website and you want to put things on there, the AI can generate things for you here as well. You can click this button for the actual new topic, and this will let you start all over again. So the other thing that you can do inside of this is drag images into this area, especially if you want to analyze those images. A lot of people would use this drag and drop feature for images such as, charts and graphs, but actually have a birthday party invitation. So it's for my mother-in-law's birthday party. Here's what the invitation looks like. And I've just uploaded this to this area. And I'm going to ask, what is this all about? Now, this is a computer, so it doesn't know who Elsie Jones is. It may not care that she had a birthday and all the details around it. So let's see what the AI thinks about this. It does need a moment, especially when you're uploading images, for it to do something called an OCR, which is an optical character recognition. It's taking that picture, it's analyzing the words, and then making meaning of it. So it's telling me everything that's going on. And let's see what the idea is. If you're planning to attend, it's a good idea to RSVP. What should I bring to this party? So it's, giving me some assistance here. Maybe I don't know what to bring. So it's giving me some ideas on what to bring. And it keeps putting Elsie's name in there like it knows her. And so quickly I've generated a list of things using the AI that could really help me. Now let's take a look at this idea of designer. So in designer, I could put anything that I want to in here, create any image I want. And so maybe I want to create a logo, create a logo for me. My company is called Precious Bakery, Precious Bakery Baked Goods. Let's see what he comes up with. I have a pretty fast internet connection, so this is going kind of crawling for me. So what it's doing, it's saying, I'm going to try to create that. And then you see that this image is creating. So it's using an AI image generator called DALL-E 3. And so there's Dolly at the bottom. And so if you click into these, you'll get to see these images. So I'll scoot this over a little so you can see the image that it gave me. After you get your image, you can, save it, download it. AI is not really good with words. And so you can see that this is a very cute image, but the precious didn't come through. And so Precious Balkery came through for that. So it's not perfect, but still, if you had no clue on how to get any of that done, this is a really good place to start and even give you ideas. Make my image with a cute elephant with big ears. So I can regenerate this image as well. So I'll try to create that. Then it's using Dolly 3 to create my new image. See what we get. Oh my goodness. Isn't it cute? Okay, so I'm going to click this. And instantly, if I wanted to have this as one of my logos, the only thing I would have to do is really bring this image into an image editor like Photoshop and, fix the wording. But the colors, everything that you would want are already here, and they really look nice together. So this is generative AI. And again, I'm showing this to you specifically in Microsoft Edge because Edge offers a comprehensive suite of things that you can do in the AI, and it's free. You should be able to generate quite a few of these on a daily basis. Someone told me that they were able to generate over 50 different conversations in one day before Microsoft says, hey, you generated too much, you got to come back tomorrow. But hopefully this gives you something that you can play with and create something amazing for your business or your personal life. I'll talk to you all the next time.